Hey everyone! So today I wanted to pull back the books and give you my 4 tips on how I was able to pay down a lot of our debt. Okay, and I learned these tips and strategies and things from a number of different sources. And like I said, I used to be an assistant manager for 10 years, and then before that it was other places. So I can deal with finances. It just, when it came to my own, you have these mindsets and you're just like, and your emotions get all crazy, right? So, okay, I'm gonna give you my secrets onto how I was able to pay down a lot of our debt. And I think we've paid okay, we just got done paying $8,000 in debt, and that was 2 debts. But we actually have paid a few. I want to say total maybe 5, maybe a little, yeah, somewhere along those areas. But yeah, and it's really helped. And so I'm gonna break down these 4 tips. Okay, so number 1, you're gonna calculate your expenses. Okay, you're gonna not do it on your phone. When are your bills due and things like that? You need to visually see it. Like for me, I can't be like, oh, I have to remember this, I have to remember that, because there's like a million different things. Sorry, I have something on my lip. So anyways, there's like a million different things that go on in your brain throughout the day, and you're just like, oh shit, I forgot that. Oh shit, I forgot that. Okay, and then that puts you back and just all kinds of craziness. So we don't want to that. So the number 1 thing what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna show you my calendar here because I have a color-coded calendar. So what I do first is I write all my expenses in red. Okay, and then those are the bills that need to be paid, the dates that they're due, everything is there. Okay, so I write down the minimum payment, and then right next to it I write down the balance. Okay, and let me give you an example of one that I have here. So let me see. Okay, here's my calendar. Okay, so we'll say an example for my husband's K. All right, it is $149 this month, minimum payment. Our balance is $1,500. Okay, so I know if my bills are going up or down. Okay, and you need to be aware. Okay, so that's one thing. You need to be aware what's coming in, what's going out. So really writing it down helps me. So I write down my expenses in red and any income that I get in green. So I know, okay, money's coming back. Okay, what days it comes back, how much I usually get. And if I have to estimate it, then I'll do that too, because my income is different. Like I get different, I'm not like my husband, one set income or averages the same. Mine fluctuates. So yeah, I do that. So I write down all my expenses and everything on the calendar, and then I add them up. Okay, all my expenses, so that way I know the total of what I need to spend each month. That includes the groceries and things like that. I average $200 a week, if not less, because there's only 3 of us. So maybe $160, but I give that $40 extra just in case we need it. So okay, hey, food is a priority. Okay, so number 2, yeah, you're gonna add up all your income for the month. Okay, so estimate whatever you get. My income, I write it in green. Okay, so if you look down here, so my total, okay, just bills is $25.62 for this month, and then with food we'll come to $33. Okay, so my income, I should average $35. That leaves me about a couple $100 to play with. So I can I can put it away, I can pay another bill, and things like that. So yeah, it just depends. Another thing you're gonna do to eliminate your expenses, if you have auto pay. Okay, this was one of the things I'm just like, I had a bunch of little different auto pays for a bunch of different little things. You know, you get your Amazon Prime, your videos, your books, whatever. Okay, if you're not using it, you haven't used it in 6 months, get rid of it. Okay, if you haven't even used it in like a month, get rid of it. Okay, take those little things off auto pay. If you go out to eat, can you sacrifice that little bit of eating for something different, so that way you can put it towards something that you want. And then, so any of that extra little bit of money that you have, you can, 1, save it. to put it towards like maybe another credit card, like a smaller one. So you have like a $500 card and you got to pay it off. So for example, if I have an extra $200, I can either put the extra $200 or I can, you know, whatever, figure out how I want to pay that. But every month when I pay my bill, that balance that I have written next to it, I will divide that by maybe 6 months, 9 months, and see what payment I would need to make in order to pay that off. So if I have a little bit extra money, okay, I'm going to focus on this credit card and I'm going to do that, pay it off, boom. I'm going to do this card, do the same, pay it off, boom. Okay, that's how we were able to pay off like our 5 debts or whatever. And it's only going up from here. So those are my finance tips for you. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will send you a message. You know, I'll break it down for you. But yeah, if you're visual like me, you gotta have it written down. And you know, I have all my stuff written down every day. I have for my business in blue what needs to be posted that day, and or if I need to automate it and have my posts set up already to where they automatically come out, what am I going to write about that day? What messages do you guys need and stuff like that? So it helps keep me on track, and knowing your numbers every single month, you have to. Because if you don't know your numbers and you're scared to look at it, you're never ever going to be able to increase your income. You're going to always be scared of money, and money is an energy. You need to, you know, feel it, love it. It's given you a lot throughout your life. So are you just sad that it doesn't always come back to you, but it's there when you need it, right? So those are my tips for you. If you know anyone that needs help, you know, tag them in this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.